Joe in real life. So today's theme is the sunken cost fallacy. That's when you overinvest in a course of action. When it's clear that you need to abandon it, but you can't. I should have worked out the definition in advance because you put too much in. You invested too much, so you refuse to believe that bailing is more beneficial than staying. Check this tree out. I call it the witch tree. This is a trail by my house. It's been locked up for a while, but it's open again. I'm going to take that as a good sign. I was definitely in the sunken, look at it. I was definitely in the sunken cost fallacy. You know, I refuse to believe that this job was not going to work out. Because I studied so hard, I inconvenienced myself and I inconvenienced my lady so heavily that it didn't make sense to me. It didn't make sense that I couldn't keep doing it. I quit yesterday. And, ooh, a snake. And immediately, the panic attack stopped, you know? I slept for like 11 hours last night. I got up in the middle of the night with a halfway panic attack. Then I remembered that I quit, and it immediately dispelled. Now, it's a huge bummer because this job meant some financial liberty that we're not going to have, at least for a little while now. And that sucks. But like, what sucks more is that it was churning me. It was eating me alive. And I wish I could tell that I can't handle a situation when I'm in the situation. Like, now it's obvious, you know? But while I was in it, I always had hope. I always was like, oh, I'll just get through this next little bit. And then it's going to ease up. And then I'm going to be able to do it. Then I'm going to be able to do it. Horse flies, sorry. Isn't this trail great, though? Look at it. Huh? Very nice. So, I'm on the other side of it now. I'm humbled. I'm a little embarrassed. But wiser for it. You know? Like, what's the lesson? Well, part of the lesson is that, oh, I got a biker. Yeah, people out here. Hey. People out here enjoying the nature. Part of the lesson is that I can handle a lot more than I think. I can't handle, also I know where the boundary is, right? And then I'm leaving a lot on the table in my personal life, in my domestic life, you know? Certainly I felt overwhelmed before this job, but I didn't really know what overwhelmed was. I do now. Check out my hand. I have to tape it all up. I had my derailleur slipped on my bike. It hasn't recovered from the first bike accident, and I was trying to fix it, and I got all dinged up by the side of the road, choking back tears. Trying to figure out how to get home at 2 a.m. Bummer. Huge bummer. Anyway, sunken cost fallacy. That's where we are. That's where we're at. I'm going to try and pick up the pieces tomorrow. Today is going to remain yet another symbolic day. If I'm totally honest, I'm fit for duty today. I was fit for duty yesterday, I think. Well, maybe not. You know? But I think I want to be a baby today. I think I want to be a sweet baby and treat myself tender. So that's what I'm going to do. Stay tuned for one squat. Wah, wah. P.S. How the fuck did we ever domesticate horses? Can you see those guys? Look at those things. They're massive. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. People get on their backs and ride them around. That feels crazy to me. This is Joe in real life. I love you guys. Be good to each other out there. I'm going to try hard to do the same for mine. And yeah, tomorrow, this time for real, back in the saddle. I still look tired. I slept like 11 hours. Makes no sense. Anyway, love you.